All right. It is 11, so I'll get started. My name is Gwen, and I'm an instructor at Ping Rec Center at Ohio University. This is high intensity interval training, or HIIT. This is open to all fitness levels. All you will need is a little bit of space and maybe a mat. We'll have a 5-minute warm-up followed by a 5-minute cool down with a 35-minute workout. So this will be about 45 minutes. And whenever you're ready, we're gonna get into a little bit of a warm-up. I'll get my timer started. I'll tilt this up just a little bit, and then we'll get going. So we're gonna start with some gentle neck rolls, just from side to side. Make some half circles, just going from shoulder to shoulder. And then go ahead and add your shoulders in. Go ahead and go one way. And then the other way. And when that feels good, we're gonna get our wrists and our ankles in. So go ahead and twist one way, twist the other way, just stretch everything out. Go ahead and get your ankles. Just twist one way. And go ahead, the other ankle. And then we're just gonna get our arms, or I guess our shoulders too. Go ahead and do some arm circles one at a time. Get a nice twist if you can. And then go ahead and go backwards. And go ahead and walk your feet out a little bit wider than hips distance. We're gonna bring our hands together. We're gonna sweep down, touch one foot, touch the other foot, and then go ahead up to the top, and then switch directions, touch one foot, touch the other foot, and then back up to the top. Do a few more of these. One more, and then we're gonna get into some gate openers. So when you're back up at the top, go ahead and walk your feet in. And we're gonna work on our hips. A few more of these. And then go ahead and switch to some Frankenstein kicks. Just right in front of you. Try not to crunch your torso up. You want to make sure all that movement's coming from your legs. A few more of these, then we're going to get into some side lunges. About 5 more seconds. And go ahead and walk your feet out again. Going to send our hips back. We're going to go side to side. And if one side feels tighter than the other, feel free to stop and pulse a little bit. About 10 more seconds of these. Sink a little bit lower. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to get into some high knees. We're going to start with some jogs, and then we're going to work our way up to the high knees. So go ahead and just jog at a gentle pace. About 10 more seconds, and then we're going to get into the high knees. And then go ahead and bring those up. About 15 seconds of these, then we're going to get into some butt kicks. Go ahead and switch. Try and stretch your quads out here. And then we're going to finish our warm-up with 10 jumping jacks. And 10. All right. Keep it moving. Keep shaking it out. So the way it's going to work, we're going to have 5 rounds, each of 3 exercises, each repeated twice. So our first 3 exercises for round 1 are going to be a touch and hop. So we're going to do the whole first 40 seconds on one leg and then the whole second 40 seconds on the other leg. So you're going to have one leg in front. You're going to reach with your opposite hand. You're going to touch your foot, and you're going to drive your knee forward. And you can choose to put the back leg down when you touch, or you can choose to keep it hovering. Our second exercise is going to be some oil rigs. Again, we're going to do 40 seconds each leg, so we're not going to switch. So you're going to get on your hands and knees. You're going to bring one leg up to make your body a whole straight line. You're not going to move your hip. You're going to just let the weight fall down with you. Let the weight of your leg make that even harder for you. And then we're going to get into some hamstring circles. So we're going to go head down. You're going to lift your legs up. You're going to do a circle. So your feet are going to come apart and then come together at the bottom and at the top. So I'll get our timer going. We're going to start with those touch and hops in about 10 seconds. Get ready. You've got 5. I'm going to start with my right leg down if you want to follow along with me. And go. So we're going to touch and drive that back foot forward. Try and keep your chest nice and lifted. You got 20 seconds. Keep up with that. I'm going to get some music going. Keep going. There we go. All right. Keep it up. You've got 5 seconds. And rest. All right, so our next exercise is those oil rigs. So keep shaking it out. Again, I'm gonna keep my right leg down for this one as well, if you want to follow along with me. So I'm gonna keep my left leg up in the air. We've got 5 seconds until we're getting started with those. And go. So get that left leg up. And you're not moving your hip joint. You're going to just let the weight of your body fall down onto you and then push back up. Keep up with those. We're halfway there. You got it. Remember, we're not switching legs. 10 seconds. Try and speed up just a little bit. And rest. All right, nice job. And then we're going to get into those hamstring circles in 15 seconds. So remember, we've got our feet meeting at the bottom and then our feet meeting at the top. Got 5 seconds, go head down. And go. So lifting our feet, meet at the top, meet at the bottom. Try and keep them as straight as possible. Make all that motion come from your hamstrings and your glutes. Halfway there, you got it. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, so we're starting back up at the top with those touches. So this time we're gonna have our left foot in front. So we're gonna be driving our right knee. You've got 5 seconds, get ready. 2, 1, and go. So touch that left foot, drive the right forward. Try and add some speed, try not to lose your balance. You can add a hop if you want. Halfway there, you got it. 10 seconds, keep it up. 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're getting into those oil rigs. So this time we're gonna keep our left foot planted, or our left knee. 10 seconds, keep shaking it out, get ready to go head down. 5 seconds, get ready. And go, so keep that left foot down. Bring that right foot up. Remember, we're not moving that hip joint, just letting it fall down onto us. You've got 10 seconds. And rest. All right, and then we're getting into those hamstring circles in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Go head down. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Try and make your circle a little bit bigger than you did last time. Halfway there. Ten seconds, you got it. 3, 2, and rest. All right, keep shaking it out, get a drink. I'll explain our exercises for round 2. So we're gonna start with some moving squats. So you're gonna sink down to a squat, step out to a sumo squat, step back in, step out to a sumo squat, step back in. You're gonna stay low the whole time. Our next exercise is going to be some flutter kicks, but we're gonna cross our feet. So you're gonna get down on your back, lift your legs, you're gonna cross. And then our last exercise is going to be a plank, but we're going to be lifting our arm and leg. So you're gonna hold a plank and then you're gonna lift. When you lift your left leg, lift your right arm, set everything down, and then switch. Lift your left arm, lift your right leg. And you're just gonna go as fast as you can with those while still keeping pretty steady. You wanna try not to sway around, keep your core nice and tight. You've got 25 seconds until we're getting into those moving squats. 20 seconds, go ahead, get ready. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Go ahead down to a nice deep squat. You got it. Stay nice and low. If you need to, you can go out, out, rest. Whatever works for you, keep it up. You've got 15 seconds. Keep it up. You've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, then we're getting into those flutter kicks in 15 seconds. Go ahead, get ready. You've got 10 seconds. Go ahead down to your mat. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So our feet are going right over top of each other. Keep it up. I'm going to turn this way. Halfway there, you've got it. Keep it up, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, and then we're doing those planks with our arm and leg lift in 10 seconds. Let's go. 5 seconds. I'll go this way. You can see, go ahead and start. Hold a nice, strong plank. You lift one leg, lift the other arm, and then set it down. Halfway there, you got it. Keep it up. You have 5 seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, getting back up to the top with those moving squats in 15 seconds. Move this a little bit. You've got 5 seconds. Go ahead and get ready to squat. And go. Remember, you can either stay low the whole time or rest between each rep. Halfway there, you got it. Try and sink a little lower. Ten seconds, keep it up, you've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. And then we're getting into those flutter kicks in 15 seconds. 10 seconds, go ahead down on your mat. 5 seconds, go ahead down. And go. Keep it up, 30 seconds. Remember, you want to keep your lower back glued to the floor. If your lower back starts to lift up, lift your legs up just a little bit. Keep it up, you're halfway there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Then we're moving into this plank with our arm and leg lift in 15 seconds. Trying to find somewhere I have room to do these. I don't have as much room as possible or as usual. We've got 5 seconds. 2, 1, and go. So lift into a nice plank. Lift arm, lift leg. Keep going with those. Make sure that you take a second between each lift to make sure that everything is staying nice and tight. You want to always be in a nice, tight plank, even whenever you're lifting your arm and leg. Keep going. You've got 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right. Get a drink. I'll explain round 3. So our first exercise is going to be an inchworm push-up. So you're going to start at the back of your mat. Plant your hands. Walk out to a plank. And push up. And then walk back. And do it again. Second exercise is going to be a front lunge with a pull down. So if you have dumbbells, this would be a good time to use them. If you don't, no problem. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. But you're just going to step forward, and we're going to be alternating legs on these. So you're going to step forward into a nice lunge. Have your arms above your head. Squeeze down. And step back. And just keep up with those. And then our last exercise, we're going to get down onto the mat for some rope climbers. So we'll do 40 seconds each leg on these as well. So raise one leg. You're going to plant your hand, tap your foot. This should all come from your abs. You've got 20 seconds until we're getting into those inchworm push-ups. Go ahead, get up, get ready. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Go ahead and make your way to the back of the mat or your space. And go. So plant your hands. Walk out. Get yourself a nice tight plank position. Push up. You've got it. Trying to add a little bit of speed to these. Keep it up. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. You've got 10 seconds. Try and do one more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, and then we're getting into those front lunges with our pull down. So remember, we're going to squeeze our shoulders, and we're going to be alternating legs on this. You've got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Go ahead, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're going to lunge, pull down. Halfway there. Try and add a little bit more speed. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, then we're getting down for those rope climbers. So remember, we're going to do one leg the whole 40 seconds and then switch for the second repetition. I'm going to go with my right leg this time if you want to follow along with me. We've got 3 seconds. And go. Remember, that should all be coming from your abs. Keep it up. You certainly don't have to touch your toe. If you can make it to your knee or your ankle or your shin, that is all perfectly fine. Just go as high as you can while only using your abs. You don't want to force yourself up with your hands. You've got 10 seconds. And rest. All right. Back up into those inchworm push-ups in 15 seconds. Shake it out. Get ready to move to the back of your mat. 10 seconds. Shake your arms out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. And you definitely have the option to drop to your knees for these push-ups. Lift back up and walk back. Whatever works for you, as always. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, back into those lunges. 15 seconds. Go ahead and get ready, get in your space. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Try and go as fast as you can without losing your good form. You always want to have right angle here, and then push back up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, down to those rope climbers. So if you were following along with me, this time we're climbing up our left leg. In 10 seconds, go ahead and make your way down to the mat. 5 seconds. And go. Remember, as high as you can get is just fine. Keep it up 15 seconds. 5 seconds, you've got it. And rest. All right. Excellent. I'll explain round 4. So our first exercise is going to be a jump squat with a pulse. So you're just going to pulse, 2, 3, jump. Pulse, 2, 3, jump. Next exercise, some crunches. So we're going to go ahead down. You're going to put your hands out straight. You're going to crunch to the side. Use your oblique. Middle, side. Middle, side. And just keep up with that. And our last exercise is going to be 3 high knees followed by 3 jumping jacks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And just keep up with that as fast as you can. Don't worry if you're kind of just flailing around when you're switching. You've got 30 seconds until we're getting into those jump squats with the pulses. And you certainly don't have to jump. You can always just do a calf raise instead of a jump. You've got about 15 seconds until we're getting into those. Five seconds, get ready. 2, 1, and go. So 1, 2, 3, jump. Turn this way. And again, you can always pulse, calf raise. You've got 10 seconds. Keep up with whatever works for you. And rest. All right, down for those crunches. Keep shaking it out. All right, 10 seconds, go ahead down. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and start. Remember, we're pushing our hands forward using the motion of our abs. Lift as high as you can. $20, you've got it. Keep it up. I'm checking the timer. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. And then we're getting into those high knees and jumping jacks, so go ahead up. Remember, we're going to go 3 high knees, followed by 3 jumping jacks, then get back into the high knees. You've got 5 seconds. Go ahead, get ready. And go. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And keep up with those. If the high knees aren't working for you, you can always march side to side. So bring your knees up to your hands instead of jumping. Whatever works for you, you've got 5 seconds. And rest. Nice work. And then we're getting back into those jump squats in about 10 seconds. Gonna turn the music up a little bit. You've got 5 seconds. Go ahead, get ready to get into a nice squat. And go. Keep your chest lifted the whole time. You've got 20 seconds. Remember, you always have the option to calf raise. Keep it up. You've got 5 seconds. Try and do one more. And rest. All right. And then down into those crunches in 15 seconds. 10 seconds, go ahead down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep it up. You've got 20 seconds. Keep it up. 3 seconds. And rest. All right, and then back up for those high knees and jumping jacks in 15. Okay, keep moving. Keep shuffling your feet around. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. You've got 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. And now time for our last round. So our first exercise is going to be a push-up with a toe touch. So you're going to get into a push-up or a plank. You're going to push up, hold your plank, touch opposite foot with your opposite hand. And then we're going to get into some tucks. So we're going to balance on our butt. We're going to hold our hands out We're going to spread out, tuck. Down, tuck. Try and do those pretty fast, as fast as you can without losing your good form. Then our last exercise is going to be some sumo squats with calf raises. So you're going to walk your feet out, feet pointing this way, sink down, raise, drop, drop. And we'll keep up with that. Stay low for the whole 40 seconds. So you've got 20 seconds until the push-ups with the toe touches. Go ahead, get a drink, get ready. I'm going to fix this a little bit. I'm not working with very much space today. You've got 5 seconds. Go ahead and get ready to push up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep it up. If you can't reach your foot, no problem. Just reach back as far as you can. And you always have the option to drop to your knees for the push-up. So plant your knees, push up, tuck your toes under, reach. Keep it up. You've got 5 seconds. And rest. All right. Into those tucks in 15 seconds. Shake it out, get ready. Five seconds, go ahead down. 3, 2, 1, and go. So down, tuck. And as always, you want to keep your chest nice and open. You don't want to fold forward and collapse in. Keep it up. You got 20 seconds. Five seconds. And rest. All right, and then we're getting into the sumo squat with our calf raises in 15. Get your legs ready. Stretch your quads out if you need to. You've got 5 seconds. You can walk your feet out and go. So remember, we're staying low the whole time. You've got it. If the calf raises aren't working for you, or if staying low really doesn't work for you, you can always go up and down. 10 seconds with whatever you're doing. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Now we're getting into those push-ups with the toe touch in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Go ahead, get ready to push up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep it up. It might make it a little bit easier if you walk your feet a little bit wider for more stability. Keep it up. You've got 5 seconds. And rest. All right, onto those in and out tucks in 15 seconds. Shake your arms out. Get ready to get down onto your butt. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift. Keep your chest nice and open as fast as you can while keeping good form, making that motion come from your core. You're halfway there, you got it. Ten seconds, keep it up. And rest. All right, on to our last exercise of the workout. We've got 10 seconds until we're getting into those sumo squats. If you can, really try and stay low the whole time. And go. Even if the calf raise doesn't work for you, you can always just hold. Do your best, push yourself. This is our last exercise. You've got it. You've got it. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Keep it up. Three, two, one, and we're done. All right, beautiful job. Go ahead. Shake it out. We're going to get into a little bit of a cool down. I'm going to pause our music. Let's go ahead and just fold forward. Stretch your hamstrings out. Then just hang out here, take a few deep breaths. You can walk your feet out. Bend side to side. Get your inner thighs. You can walk to one foot, get one hamstring. And then head over to the other. And then we're going to head back to the middle. Walk your feet back in if you didn't have them there. Just one more deep breath here. And go ahead up, slowly roll your shoulders back. We're going to get our quads, so go ahead, find the wall if you need to. Just hold your foot or your ankle. Press your hip forward a little bit for a deeper stretch. And then go ahead and switch. And then we're going to bring our hands together. Just clasp your hands behind your back. We're going to bend forward. And you're going to bring your shoulders up over, or your hands up over your head. As far as you can. You want this to be a nice stretch, but you don't want to hurt yourself. If it's uncomfortable, just stick with our regular across the body shoulder stretches. I figure you can do both at the same time with this. And whenever you're ready, gently go ahead up, release. We're going to do our triceps. Go ahead, grab your ankle. You got it. Or I said ankle, grab your elbow. And then go ahead to the other side. And then we're just gonna stretch our arms up. Go ahead up on your toes. Make yourself as tall as you can. And then big deep breath out. Stretch your hands down. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me in all of my classes all semester. I appreciate it so much. And I hope that I will see you again next time.